Virgo, hello. This is your weekly reading for January 5th and for the rest of the week. My name is Albina. Welcome to the channel or welcome back to the channel. I have pre-shuffled your cards. Let's dive in. And this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest out. Right? When you feel the feeling while I'm explaining what it is, that means that this very thing resonates, right? That's how you know that resonates with you. All right, let's see what general energy is right now. And I'm listening to Spirit at this point in time. I have Eight of Cups and I have the Fool. So you are starting brand new. You're leaving your past behind, which means whatever there was is no longer working for you. It could be your mentality, it could be your attitude towards things, your life outlook on life, right? It could be your relationships that are not working or stopped working. You had left all of it in 2025, I hope, and this is what's telling me that you are on your path to your amazing new future. And this is the Fool, not to call you a fool, but this is the card which is zero, starts from scratch. And this is you taking a new outlook on life, new perspective, finding that courage, finding that motivation, not listening to people around you, connecting to your inner world, connecting to your desires and acting on those desires, right? It's you exploring and being curious. What if, asking yourself questions. What if I take an action on this very thing, right? So this is the general energy, and let's see what you are unaware of right now at this point in time. You are unaware that there is this new idea that just came in, or it could be an idea that you had previously and maybe took actions but did not have a belief in yourself. This is showing up to tell you that this idea is valid. All right, whatever you whenever you feel an inspired action, right, an inspired thought, take action on that thought. This very idea doesn't appear from nowhere, right? This idea comes from Spirit, and you taking action on that idea means you are satisfying not only your own needs, but spiritually speaking, you are answering your call, right? It could be a spiritual call, it could be just simply taking an inspired action towards whatever project you had in your mind, right? Let's see what's changing for you. Ooh, the World. You are concluding the phase. The phase of the life that you had, which wasn't satisfactory, not the desired reality. So you are concluding that cycle, and I hope you have concluded that cycle. But this card is telling me that the cycle is coming to an end, which means that you are coming out of patterned thinking, patterned behavior, things that are no longer serving you. You're coming out of that cycle and stepping into a new and brighter future. And let's see what you need to know. Let's see what you need to know. Ooh, King of Cups, which is telling me that when you conclude this cycle, right, and we are in, numerologically speaking, we are in the first year of 9-year cycle. So when you start acting on your highest excitement, be it just maybe having a cup of coffee with your friend, right? Whatever motivates you to keep going and having that feeling of satisfaction in your life is what you will deliver as a result, which is a King of Cups, right? King of Cups is telling you that it's not that hard. It's not out of your reach, right? It's here and now, and all you need to do is align with it, right? Once you conclude this cycle, and I hope it doesn't last too long because we are in year number 1 in a 9-year cycle. This is something that you can reach as of today. All right. So I don't think I need to clarify anything. Everything is really clear. I pulled 5 cards for you. And let me pull from the goddesses, gods, and guardian angels to see if there is any message from your guardian angels for the January 5th, 2026. Spirit. Apollo, divine message. Oh my goodness. Isn't it amazing? When you look at this picture here, whatever you see on the picture, it could be the look of this person. It could be it could be the feeling that arises with this image, right? That is what you need to connect to. But this is a divine message, and I'm going to read from the booklet here. Let's see what Apollo has for you. All right. So it says, wake up. The divine realms are communicating with you. Sweeping in upon his shining chariot, Apollo comes to illuminate the stream of heavenly messages that are being sent your way. Blonde curls gleaming in the sun, Apollo sits down next to you and starts to play rapturous music on his lyre. A wondrous intuitive language is being spoken through signs and synchronicities, he says. Spiritual guides commonly send symbols like feathers and rainbows to remind you of their presence. Pay attention to words, phrases, overheard conversations, song lyrics, symbols, and number patterns that you experience repetitively. You may have a sense of heightened awareness or sudden stillness as the sign is delivered. Divine messages will always be kind, loving, encouraging, and positive. They don't tell you to do anything. Rather, they nudge you in the right direction of your highest good, reinforcing your inner knowing. If you don't understand a divine message, ask yourself, if I really knew, what would this sign mean? Interpret it kindly and trust yourself. So the invocation with this card is, and you can ask, this is just asking Apollo, Apollo, help me interpret the language of spirit. Apollo, help me interpret the language of spirit. So when you ask Apollo to do just that and observe what your reality presents to you is what you need to know at that moment in time. And those signs are all over the place, all around you. And not only in the shape of feathers. It could be an animal, it could be lyrics from a song, it could be someone telling you something and you overhearing a phrase in a conversation, right? All of that is a sign and a synchronicity. Thank you for watching and see you soon.